y'all for joining us on this cruise. Derrick Etienne Jr. Jacob, you start us off.
Derrick, what has, aside from just the lift you've gotten in goals from Cucho, what is it about his game maybe that helps you and others out?
I think the way he can do a lot more than just score goals. I think you've seen it. He drops off the line and demands respect from defenders. So he draws a lot of guys. And when you have Lucas, you have Cucho. Guys tend to follow them, so it leaves a lot of other guys open or in 1v1 situations. And I think that a lot of us thrive off that. So when you have guys like Cucho, guys like Lucas, guys like Darlington who command a lot of numbers to draw to them, it just leaves guys open more. So I think the more he integrates with the team and the more we get those little nuances together, I think it's going to be even better for the team. But right now he's been amazing.
To score the 4 goals in 4 different ways the way he has that just, I guess, added a little bit to how impressed you all have maybe been to his start here? Yeah,
we knew he was a quality player, and he got here, he's able to show a little bit of pace in the first goal, and then the curler, and the headers. I mean, he can score in a variety of different ways, so that's always good when you have a quality striker that can pop up in different areas of the pitch and be able to score different types of goals. It just gives defenses something else to think about.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for the time, Derrick. Earlier this season, you had a big match against New England with the 2 assists. What do you kind of see with New England? I know they've had a lot of turnover with players. Matt Turner's gone in goal now. Mm-hmm. What did you see before, and what do you see against the Revolution that has made you play so well against them?
I don't know. They're a very athletic team. I think you see that they've been like that since I've been in the league. Very combative. And then when you have guys like Gil and Bo who have quality, it makes you think that much more. Personally, I think that's probably my first good game against New England, probably, to be honest. But yeah, they're just a difficult team. They know what they want to do. They can play on the counter. They can sit back in a block, or they can keep the ball. So their quality side, I think the results haven't gone their way, but I feel like that's always something when you go deep in Champions League, stuff like that. I think it takes teams a while to adjust back into the league and things like that. But despite their record, I think they're a very good team, and there's something that we have to worry about offensively and defensively. They have very, very good players. They're solid defensively. I think having Turner out is probably the weakest spot they are now. But they're still a quality team where they're trying to be able to create chances and hopefully get another clean sheet.
And prior to Cucho coming, the team was dealing with a lot of injuries, kind of like in 2021, but still, regardless, going through as a 5-match unbeaten streak before Cucho even came with the team. What is different, do you see, now we're over halfway through the season this year, than maybe didn't see last year in 2021?
Personally, I feel like I'm different. I've been able to finish my majority, wouldn't say majority, but I've been able to finish more chances this year. So it gives the defense a little bit of a break to not have to worry so much about keeping a clean sheet. So we're scoring goals. But I think just last year we weren't able to find that goal. Maybe a little bit unlucky, whether that's creating chances and then not just falling for us, or just getting that first goal. But I felt also we gave up a lot of early goals early in games, which caused us to have to play a little bit out of our game. And I think that suits teams who, especially when they come here, they try to sit in and defend. So when we give them a early goal, they can sit back, and now we have to push the envelope, and then they can catch us on the counter. So I think it's just been a mixture of a lot of things, not giving up early goals, and then guys finishing their chances when they can get some. But I think that's been the biggest difference this year than last year. But I think a lot of guys came in with a different mentality this year, and making sure that we don't dig ourselves in holes early in games, and then we have quality in the front 4 guys that get a goal. So I think that's been the biggest difference.
Thank you.
It was loud last weekend at lower.com field. Probably the first time
since that opening game, it's been that intense of an atmosphere. What's it like as a player on the field to play when the crowd is just in it, not just with the goals, but when good plays are happening as well?
It's amazing. Unfortunately, I wasn't here for the first the stadium opener, so I wasn't in that atmosphere. But last week, yeah, it was amazing to see all the people show out, and I was talking to Darlington before the game during the warm. It just gave it that playoff that playoff buzz almost. So guys definitely relish the fact that the crowd shows up, and we want to give them a good show. So the more and more they come, I think the more and more they show up, I think that the team will enjoy it more. Sorry, I was thinking.
Yeah, there was a moment there that you just had.
Yeah.
When you're playing up front now with Cucho or in that wing position, his movement is different than any forward that you guys have played with.
Mm-hmm.
He pops wide, he drops back. How were you aware of that going into games playing with him? Also, how does that help you adapt your game and add to what you can do in those positions?
Yeah, so I knew that he would drift wide, so I'm used to playing with guys who do that. So that was something, but to see him drift off the line and drop in and get balls to feet and be able to spray the ball, I think it helps me in goal scoring opportunities because teams center backs are going to worry about him. So if he's able to turn and get the ball around the corner to either me or Diaz, we'll be in 1v1 situations. But also when he pulls off, he just leaves spaces that me and Lucho can run into. So I think that's going to help. You might see more breakaways from me and Lucho, and more tap-ins from crosses and things like that. But yeah, he just brings a different way of playing. His link-up play with Lucas is very good. They have a very good understanding. So the more and more I think we play together, I think you'll see a lot more chances like that.
Does it feel like there's more freedom in your role then with just reading the game more?
Definitely. Playing with strikers who majority of the time want to stay central and things like that causes you to have to find more pockets underneath and stay wider. But when he drifts over, it gives more of a free roll to all the attackers, whether that's running into the space that he leaves or staying wide, drifting into pockets, things like that.
I think we're good.
Thanks, Derrick.